Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. My name is Jasleen Kaur, and I'm a trans creator on the Guru Granth Sahib Project. We're excited to announce the release of Guru Teghbahadar Sahib's Banis in Rag Ramkali and Rag Maru. Both of these rags have 3 compositions under them, and I thought that I would tell you all a bit about just things that have stuck out to me as I've worked on them over the last couple of months. So in Rag Ramkali, Guru Teghbahadar Sahib starts by addressing the mind, and he urges us to take refuge in the One Light's Nam, or the One Light's identification, because this is the only thing that will cause negativity to leave us and free our minds, basically. But the thing that really stuck out to me is in the second composition, where the question of how to get our negativity out of ourselves comes, how to get rid of our negativity comes. And the Guru tells us that if we can bring the Nam of the beautiful one, Ram, or the charmer, into our hearts, even for a moment, within the 24 hours that make up a day and a night, if we can do that for even what is basically the blink of an eye, a fleeting moment, then even in that moment, Nam will enter us, fear will leave us, and life will become beautiful in this tiny moment of connection. And the thing that I think sticks out to me about this is that a lot of times we convince ourselves that if we just do our path every day and sing Sabads every day, or do all the things that help us remember and identify with IkOankar, then that connection should come really easily. And the Guru is saying at once that actually that connection is very hard to feel, but also that even if you feel it for a second, even if it's fleeting, that's something. But then he's also telling us that those glimpses are not nothing, and that they matter, and that they do something to us, even if it's only very brief. So that really sticks out to me and really encourages me as I sometimes maybe don't do the things that I know will help me, and sort of beat myself up over those things. So that's really encouraging. And in Rag Maru, the thing that stuck out to me was in the first composition, the Guru talks about Ajamal and Ganika and Draupadi, these figures in Hindu mythology who we know to have had certain human conditions and certain things that ailed them. And he talks about how for them, it was not too late. And so there's this idea that we're never too far gone from grace if we just start walking that path of remembrance. In the second composition, the Guru addresses the mother figure and invokes the mother. And I think that example shows us how to be kind of vulnerable and brave in our time of need, and to ask for help, and to be sort of fearless in what we admit about ourselves. And the last thing is that in the third composition of Maru, the Guru shows us how to admit our missteps, to confess to the things that we might be afraid of saying, and to ask for help. So again, this question of, do I have to walk the path alone, is answered with a resounding no. So if you can do that work and admit what you haven't been able to do, admit where you've fallen short, you can always then ask the One for sanctuary, seek refuge in the One. And that is what will help us live in devotion and in wisdom. And I hope that as you spend time with these Banis on the website and spend time delving into the commentaries and the word meanings, that you also find some kind of solace and reassurance in these compositions. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.